The gunman suspected of carrying out the deadliest attack on Jews in American history is expected to appear in court today as a tight-knit Pittsburgh community mourns its loss. Thousands of people gathered last night for an emotional vigil to pay respects to the 11 people killed in Saturday's massacre.
Tributes to the victims are pouring in from all around the world. We are learning more about their lives and about the suspect's history of hateful views. Bianna's leading our coverage from Pittsburgh this morning. We'll go to her and our team of correspondents in just a moment. But first, as Norah mentioned, we have breaking news from Indonesia. A Lion Air Boeing 737 MAX 8 carrying 189 people crashed into the sea this morning. Rescuers have located debris, but they do not expect to find any survivors.
The flight took off from Jakarta and was headed for an island off Sumatra. This is Indonesia's worst airline disaster since 2014, when an Air Asia plane crashed, killing 162 people. Ben Tracy is following developments from Beijing. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. We don't yet know what caused this crash, but the CEO of Lion Air says that this plane did have a technical issue on a previous flight Sunday night. It was then cleared for takeoff Monday morning, and 13 minutes into that flight, it disappeared from radar.
Wreckage of Lion Air Flight 10 was found near a fuel slick where the plane went down, along with passengers' belongings such as these smartphone covers. Several bodies already appear to have been recovered. 189 people were on board, including 3 children, when the nearly brand new Boeing 737 MAX plunged into the Java Sea on Monday morning. The Lion Air flight took off from Jakarta's airport at 6:20 a.m., reaching an altitude of 5,200 feet. The skies were clear, but the pilot was granted a sudden request to return to the airport 2 to 3 minutes after takeoff. The plane then began descending at almost 400 miles per hour. It disappeared from radar 9 miles north of Jakarta's coast. Worried family members arrived at a crisis center, waiting for news of their loved ones and hoping for a miracle. Lion Air is Indonesia's youngest but largest airline. Their last fatal accident was in 2004 when 25 people were killed in a DC-9 that crashed in heavy rain. But the safety of Indonesian airlines has long been a concern, and they have been banned in parts of the world. After making great strides to improve their safety record, Europe lifted its ban on Indonesian carriers in June. The U.S. lifted a similar ban in 2016. This is the first crash of the relatively new Boeing 737 MAX. In a statement, Boeing said it was deeply saddened by the accident and stands ready to provide technical assistance to the accident investigation.
Now, there's no word if there were any Americans on board this Lion Air flight. Indonesian officials say that the recovery effort will continue for at least 7 days, but rough seas are already making that difficult. Gayle.
Boy, Ben Tracy reporting from Beijing. Thank you.